You will watch clinicians demonstrate the principles of motor learning from elicitation to generalization with an 8-year-old client who glides his R's. Let's begin by watching elicitation, which tests Ryan's stimulability of the R sound.
You just say for me.
Ugh.
Not quite. Let's try making a pirate sound. Can you say R for me?
Ow.
Almost. We're gonna try a tiger sound. Try grr for me.
Guh.
Well, we're getting a little bit closer, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring out my magic lollipops, as it is Halloween, and you pick out the one that you'd like the best. Great. And that has our good R sound in it. Can you try saying grape for me?
Wait.
Almost. We'll get there. And I am going to have you stick out your tongue, and I'm going to use this lollipop to show us exactly where I want that tongue to be. Because R is a tongue sound, not a lip sound.
Okay.
All right, stick out your tongue for me. So these are the sides of our tongue. And these over here are upper back molars. Now when we make that R sound, I want those two to touch. So you try making that R sound for me and see if you can touch those two together. Okay, I see them coming up. Can you open your mouth just a little bit and try that one more time? Great, your tongue is coming up on the sides, but in the front, I want you to bring it up while we're making it. So stick this under your tongue. And while we're making it, pull those sides up. And we're getting really close. Now, I want you to try it. And instead of bringing those kissy lips together, spread them a little bit. So try putting all of those together. I know it's a lot, but you can do it.
Okay.
We're getting very, very close. But I want you to bring those sides up and pull that tongue all the way back to this throat while you make it. We are so close. And here, I'm going to put this lollipop over here, and we can have that later because we're doing such good work. Now what I want you to try, because I think we're almost getting there, we're going to start with the ul sound, as in pull. Can you try that for me?
Oh.
Great, that was a great ul sound. Now what we're going to do as we make that ul sound, we're going to drag it back across the top of our mouth so far that it comes down and almost curves in on itself, okay?
Okay.
So try or.
Oh.
Almost. I want those sides of the tongue to come up when you're pulling it back, and pull it back into the back of our neck.
Or.
That was excellent. Now, since you got that one, I'm going to add a sound onto the end. So as you pull it back, we're going to try saying ra.
Ra.
Great. And when we make that release, we're going to make sure our lips come apart a little bit more. So one more time.
Ra.
That was great. But you know what? I think our tongue sides were coming down. So really bring up those sides of the tongue.
Ra.
Great. Now let's just try that r by itself.
Ra.
Ooh, I saw those lips come together. Remember, we're going to spread them. I want you to almost put your fingers here and hold it so your lips don't spread. Don't come together.
Ra.
Great. And now make sure that tongue comes back to the back of our throat, and I think we'll have it.
Ra.
Great. Now let's try saying that in a word. Can you say rat for me?
Rat.
Great. That was excellent. Thanks.
Next, the clinician will demonstrate what to do during acquisition. These are the main aspects to observe. Knowledge of performance feedback, feedback that is high in frequency and immediate, a high number of trials, and block practice of a small stimulus set.
Ryan, it's good to see you.
You too.
Today we're going to be playing a game with our R words, and it's a dice game. So what you're going to do is you'll roll the dice. Whatever number you get is going to correspond to whatever words you have to say.
Okay.
So if you roll the 4, you're going to say run. Whatever word you pick, you're going to have to say it 10 times. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead and give the dice a roll. All right, you got a 1, so you're going to say red. Go ahead and give it a try.
Red.
Okay, your lips were too rounded in that one. You said wed instead of red. Do you see the difference between the two?
Yeah.
Okay, try red again, but make sure your lips are spread.
Red.
A little bit better. Your lips were still rounded. Go ahead and try again, but make sure that your lips are spread.
Red.
A little bit better. Try again, but make sure that your lips are spread.
Red.
Much better. Good job. I love how your lips were spread that time. Go ahead and try it again.
Red.
A little bit better. I think that your tongue tip was actually too low in your mouth that time. So, if this is your tongue, make sure that the back of your tongue is down and your tongue tip is up. Try it again. Red.
Red.
Excellent. I love how your tongue tip was up. Try it again.
Red.
Oop, I think that your lips were a little too rounded in that one. Make sure you're keeping your lips spread and keeping that tongue tip up, okay?
Okay.
Try it again.
Red.
Excellent. Good job. You had your lips spread and your tongue tip was up. Great job. You can go ahead and roll the dice again.
3.
Great. So we're going to say rock.
Rock.
Okay. I saw that your lips were a little bit too rounded in that. Keep your lips spread and say rock.
Rock.
Excellent. I love how you kept your lips spread. Go ahead and try it again.
Rock.
Oh, your lips were a little bit too rounded there. I heard walk instead of rock. Keep those lips spread.
Rock.
Great job. I love how you kept your lips spread. Try it again.
Rock.
Excellent. Your lips were spread and it sounded great. Try it again.
Rock.
Oh, your lips were too rounded that time. I heard walk instead of rock. Keep those lips spread.
Rock.
Good. Again.
Rock.
Great job. I love how your lips are staying spread. Say it one more time.
Rock.
Great job, Ryan. Excellent work. Go ahead and roll the dice again.
5.
All right, you're going to say rat.
Rat.
Okay, your lips were too rounded that time. I heard wet instead of rat. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, try it again.
Rat.
Great job. I love that you kept your lips spread that time. Try it again.
Rat.
Great job. Your tongue tip was up and your lips were spread. That was excellent. Try it again.
Rat.
Wow, these are sounding fantastic, Ryan. Good job. Your lips were spread and your tongue tip was up. You're really catching on. Try it again.
Rat.
Great job. Do it again.
Rat.
Oh my goodness, these are sounding great. Your lips are nice and spread. Do it again.
Rat.
Wow. Great job, Ryan. You're doing an excellent job today.
Next, the clinician will demonstrate the generalization stage. Observe the transition to knowledge of results, infrequent delayed feedback, random practice, and variable practice adding prosodic features.
Today we're going to play some tic-tac-toe. How does that sound?
Fun.
All right, but first you got to say some words for me.
Okay.
We're going to start up in this top corner and work in this direction. You're going to pick the card, say the word, and then on the back you have to say the phrase. And then I want you to make up your own sentence, okay?
Okay.
Except for when you make up the sentence, you have to use one of these sentence types. It might be a question or an exclamation point, or it might be really fast, okay?
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and start in that top left corner.
Row. Row, row, row your boat. Okay. Perfect.
Yes, you do.
Ooh. I like to row my boat.
Okay, how do you think that sounded?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think I agree
Yeah.
with you.
I like that.
Let's move on to the next one.
Okay. Rain. Raining cats and dogs.
Pick one of these cards.
Fast. Today it started to rain.
Okay.
Roll. On a roll. Slow. Please roll the dice. I didn't like that one.
You didn't like that one?
No.
I don't think I did either. So why don't we move on to the next and we'll give it another shot, okay?
Okay. Rang. The school bell rang. Question. The phone rang. I like that one.
I think that one was pretty good too. So now it's your turn. Why don't you go ahead? You can be X's.